Lucasfilm is already littered with projects that no one has any faith will ever actually come to fruition. A handful of Star Wars movies that people already think aren't going to happen, like the Rian Johnson trilogy, Patty Jenkins' Rogue Squadron, Taika Waititi's movie, Donald Glover's movie, all of these things that are in development at Lucasfilm that no one has any faith that they'll get done, including Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy's Rey movie that has continued to be delayed while they continue to look for a new writer. So what does Lucasfilm do? They announce another trilogy, another set of 3 movies, this time from Simon Kinberg. Star Wars trilogy deal, Lucasfilm taps Simon Kinberg to write and produce. And some people, when this was reported, said, hey, we think this is going to be essentially episodes 10, 11, and 12. Maybe they won't be named that, but they're going to be an extension of those movies. Other people, other insiders came out and said, no, it's going to be something completely different, but maybe some characters, might show up. The newest news that we've received is that Rey definitely will be involved with this movie. And in fact, she's set to be the Obi-Wan of the new trilogy. I don't know how that's going to work out for you. I also think that because this shit is happening like within 24 hours of this shock announcement occurring, nobody actually has any fucking idea what's going on, and they're all just spitballing. That's my personal opinion. But these are reports that are out there. New Star Wars trilogy will allegedly feature Daisy Ridley's Rey as Obi-Wan Kenobi figure. A new rumor claims Daisy Ridley will return as Rey in the as an Obi-Wan Kenobi figure in the recently announced Star Wars trilogy that would be written by Simon Kinberg and produced by Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen Kennedy, not going away anytime soon, apparently. Deadline's Mike Fleming Jr. originally reported the trilogy was in the works and noted the trilogy will comprise episodes 10, 11, and 12 of the Skywalker saga. He also noted insiders disputed my intel that Kinberg will continue that storyline, saying this instead will be a new saga. Over at The Hollywood Reporter, Boris Kitt shared the new story is not meant to be a continuation of the Skywalker saga, the name of the overall arc of the popular and pop culture dominating Star Wars movies, known as episodes 1 through 9. Fuck 7, 8, and 9. That ain't part of any saga. Go fuck yourself, Disney, you cocksucking bastards. He added, the intent here is to have brand new characters and a new story and not have it be a continuation, although that doesn't mean some characters could not or would not pop up. Following these 2 reports, Jeff Snyder, in his In Snyder newsletter, said he's hearing Lucasfilm will position this trilogy as 10, 11, and 12. I'm hearing Daisy Ridley will come back for these new Star Wars movies and that her Rey will be positioned as the Obi-Wan of the new trilogy. Not only did Snyder claim Rey will play a key role in this trilogy, but he also claimed Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy's film that is supposed to see Daisy Ridley's Rey is still on the table. Quote, Lucasfilm recently hired a new writer to replace Stephen Knight, who exited, albeit he also shares his own opinion that if given the seeming redundancies with Ridley's Rey acting as a mentor, he wonders if Obaid-Chinoy's movie will ultimately come to fruition. I think no one has any idea what the fuck is going on. I think this just got done. They didn't even make this announcement, right? It leaked to the press that this had happened. I think there's a decent chance that the Rey movie gets turned into this, that Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy ends up potentially being involved in something like this. I wouldn't put that out of the question at all. But the reality is, look at this. Look at what they have right now in production. Only one thing is actually going to happen for sure, and that's Mando and Grogu. I said I did think the Rey movie will come to fruition at some point. Maybe in this new trilogy, we get a semblance of that if this new trilogy gets off the ground. But you still have Rian Johnson's trilogy, Rogue Squadron, which was reportedly canceled, and Patty Jenkins said, no, we're together, we're back on the table, maybe. Sean Levy's movie, guy did Deadpool and Wolverine, Stranger Things, Sean Levy. Taika Waititi's movie, Dave Filoni's Star Wars movie, that'll 100% happen because Dave Filoni is the leader of Lucasfilm for all intents and purposes. A lot of people want to try to put all the blame for these creative decisions on Kathleen Kennedy. Dave Filoni has been greenlighting and signing off on all of these creative decisions for years, including dog shit like The Acolyte. He will definitely get his own stupid, retarded movie made. Lando, the Lando movie, which was supposed to be a show, is now a movie somehow. James Mangold's Dawn of the Jedi. Daisy Ridley's New Jedi Order, Simon Kinberg's Star Wars trilogy, and of course, Mando and Grogu. This is a mess. This is a complete and total mess. And if you were, I've always said what I thought they should do is jump forward a couple hundred years, get away from these people, get away from Rey, get away from the possibility of Finn or Poe, any of these other characters showing up. Just do your own thing. Start from scratch. Tell a new story in the Star Wars universe. If I was Disney Star Wars and I didn't have the option to do what I wanted and erase everything, that's what I would do. Just move forward and try to start a new chapter truly and separate yourself. Start a new story. But that's not what they want to do. They have to stay connected to some of these fucking characters. And it sounds like Rey is going to be an important piece of the puzzle, a character that no one wants back. That's what you're going to bet on. Sounds like something very Disney Star Wars like, a decision that someone like Kathleen Kennedy would make.